Turkey, the only nation that never in its entire history did anything wrong. Or at least that's what the Turks say. I am not really sure, I do not speak Turkish. But I think you guys already know why we're here. We have an empire to form. So let's start with some basic research, building some factories, making the entire army gay, and training them to level 3. And let's begin with the Monroe Convention. Oh no, the Soviets oppose me. I am so scared. Thanks to our glorious leader Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, we just got a silent workhorse for only 105 PP. The Turkish focus state might be very bad, but that does not mean it is weak. Germany is going unhistorical. I'm not really surprised. Maybe if I wasn't using player-led conference, I could have finally got the putting the band back together achievement, or what is called. The one where you have to enter the Central Powers as the Ottoman Empire. I still don't have that one because it just seems like a chore to do. This etatism national spirit be bussin' though. Those buffs are really good for kickstarting our economy. We are building pretty fast already. Oh my fucking god. This national spirit together with a financial expert? We basically just got ourselves a war economy with extra steps. Although the recent debuffs to consumer goods are making this combo a little bit less efficient, this would have been absolutely broken before AAT. Ah, fuck. The UK is going non-aligned. So we will have a German-UK faction this game. That's gonna complicate things a little, not gonna lie. Oh no, our glorious leader Mustafa Kemal Atatürk is falling ill. There is nothing we can do. Don't worry, Mustafa. We are gonna make Turkey a glorious country once again, just as you wanted. I have a very stupid question. Why are the 6 arrows actually 7? Anyway, don't think too much about it. The republicanism and the nationalism ones are actually really broken. So I'm gonna keep clicking them. Looks like we're having an Italian union again. And we almost had a green Poland again, but they became pink. I honestly don't know why. I just hope Germany does not go democratic, because they will build a huge faction again. I am also heavily anticipating a Soviet Union Japanese puppet again, because that didn't happen in a hot minute. Also guys, did you know what else didn't happen in a hot minute? I haven't told you to subscribe since the last video. Come on, help me get to 5k subs until the end of this year. And maybe, just maybe, if you do that, I will help you to get a high paid, low effort job. Thanks for listening to me. Back to the video. Finally got access to the decisions that will let us core the Kurdish territories. We still need a shitload of compliance though. And it is finally time to learn from the Great War and modernize our army. Because this is just not up to Ottoman standards. Rest in peace, Mustafa, rest in peace. A great man perished today, but a great state has been born. Okay, no Soviet puppet this game. Oh, let's go. We just fooled the Italians. They gave us the Dodecanese Islands in exchange for some useless chromium. This is a great victory. I wanted to laugh in the face of Benito Mussolini, but he is actually dead. Which, now that I think about it, I think it's better. Okay, let's salt the scars of the Great War now. There we go, we are now one step closer to forming the Ottoman Empire. Next up, we will have to reconfigure Turkish foreign policy. It is here, boys! The moment we have all waited for. The mighty Sultanate of Ausa just declared war on the Ethiopian Empire. Go grab a snack because this is gonna be epic. I was expecting for them to just die immediately, but it's been more than 1 month and they are inflicting heavy casualties on the Ethiopians. They might actually win, I can't believe this. I took my time to build a little bit of infrastructure in order to get above 65 chromium in Antalya and Bursa, because this focus is gonna give me some infrastructure and 2 meals per every state that has more than 65 chromium. You know what? I kinda like this type of focuses, when they require you to do something like this in order to get more from the focus. Unfortunately, Paradox does not do those very often, which is a pity. A thing that I hate a lot about some of Hearts of Iron 4 focus trees is that some of them are very dependent on historical actions. For example, I can only do one more focus and then I will have to join the Axis. I can of course do the Mediterranean Entente, but the Axis path is arguably way better, because because it's shorter and it gives you better stuff in my opinion. And it's already almost mid-1939 and I haven't been able to conquer anything yet, so I'm very weak. And if I have to take the long route, it's gonna be just tedious. So I won't be able to take this focus because the Axis does not exist. Well, you just need Germany to be the faction leader of a faction. I don't remember if they are gonna create one, but I think they are gonna do Central Powers at some point. But I just don't know when, which is a little bit frustrating. There are so many goddamn buttons to click for this nation and the number just keep getting up. There is not enough political power for any of this. How the fuck did this go through the testing phase? I don't know. Looks like the basic focus tree Poland is gonna win the civil war. They've been stuck in a stalemate near Lodz for over 2 years and now they're pushing back. Also Yugoslavia also decided to have a civil war, as well as Portugal. Everybody pretty much has a civil war right now. And the Sultanate of Ausa actually took a ground. They are rushing towards the Ethiopian capital. They killed 153k men while only taking 8k casualties. Mr. Muhammad is a savage. Oh my fucking god, the first territorial expansion of Turkey in 1940, the state of Hatay. I still cannot continue my focus tree, I fucking hate this. And I am also just overall running out of focuses to do. This is just terribly annoying. It is finally here, boys. The Central Powers have assembled. Ah, fucking hell. I actually needed those two focuses, I didn't see that. Okay, I'm just gonna cancel this focus and start doing those. 70 days focuses as well. So that is half a year wasted. Oh my fucking god, the Central Powers are expanding rapidly. The war with the USSR is gonna be quick. Finally, they let me in. I only have to do one more 70-day focus and then I will get a war goal on Iraq and one on Greece. You have to be fucking kidding me. The glorious Sultanate of Ausa stands victorious. Well, now I feel a little bit bad because this is a greater victory than anything that I could achieve in this video. Oh yeah, my faction is invading Romania and Yugoslavia because they joined the Japanese faction. Oh, what the fuck? They literally did nothing this time. They are just bullying France. And you know what? I respect that. Oh, okay. France just joined the Japanese faction. Well, if you're putting it like that, I will also invade. They just declared war on Iraq and the Soviets declared war on Lithuania, which is part of my faction, so that's gonna be it for the Soviets. Everybody joined the war against the Soviet Union, but they are not attacking. So I think it's time for me to join the war as well, because I will need to annex a very good chunk of the Soviet Union and I need an excuse to take all that territory. So I'm just gonna say that I did all the work. I am actually using some better divisions this time, a 27 width, and they actually seem to be working way better. But again, they are a lot more expensive. Or maybe the Soviets are just very fucking weak, I can't really tell. Anyway, this is a time lapse, we haven't did that in a hot minute, so enjoy the fast moving footage. Okay, this took a while. Supply was just horrible and the Central Powers couldn't push into Stalingrad, so I had to do that. Okay, so things are as following. In order to form my nation, I need a lot of states from the Soviet Union, but I don't fucking know which ones. And keep in mind, this is Iron Man. And if I screw it up in the peace conference, there is no going back. I'm just gonna take everything except the territory that the Central Powers actually occupy themselves. There we go. This is quite a Turkish empire. It's looking good so far. Okay, I am also at war with Iran. I try to capitulate them using my garrison divisions, but they cannot push at all. So I will have to bring one of the main armies, while also defending against Japan. There is nothing more fun in Hearts of Iron 4 than fighting Japan in Manchuria. You are just gonna have a blast. So far, I only have 26 million core population. This is how my cores look like. I still cannot core the Kurdish states, and I only have cores on those two states from Iran. I am doing this focus and I am getting a core on Dodecanese and Cyprus, and after that I'm gonna do Turanist ambitions, and it's gonna kick me out of the Central Powers, which already happened when I took this focus. Also, I wanted to invade Greece, but I missed my chance. They are in the European Union faction, which looks something like this, but unfortunately the USA joined that faction and I don't want to bother. Okay guys, the focus Turanist ambitions has been done, and now I have to come clean about something. In fact, I lied to you. We are not gonna form the Ottoman Empire today, we're gonna form Turan. Shocker, I know. And actually, all we need to form this nation now is the glorious country of Tano Tuva, which is kicking my ass again. This is not the first time that I'm failing to conquer Tano Tuva, but it is gonna be done. Oh fuck. Well, the focus that lets me form Turan kicked me out of the Central Powers again, and with that, the military access of my allies also goes bye-bye, so now they have no supply. And because they are stupid, they will not accept my military access. So I should just join the faction again. Stupid fucking AI. Finally, the country of Tano Tuva, although extremely mighty, could not resist my Turkish spirit. So let's form Turan. We get renamed to the Khaganate of Turan. We get a slightly lame color, but we get a pretty cool flag. But most importantly, we core a lot of shit. Before pressing the button, I had 28 million core population, if I remember correctly, and now we have 92 million. And this is not all, because we can get a lot more cores. You can core shit like the north of China or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I don't really care, because I am not gonna expand more than this. So it's grading time. This might ruffle some feathers, but for me guys, the nation of Turan is really bad. Just for the single fact that you have to deal with the fucking Turkish focus tree. I mean, what the fuck is all this shit? Why is it looking like this? And for fuck's sake, I was able to declare my first war on Iraq in 1941. We had a little bit of setback with Germany not going historical, but even if they were still fascist, it would have taken me at least until late 1940 to declare my first war. And by that time the game is mostly over, which is not fun. You also have 10 million buttons to click as Turkey, which is very fucking annoying. And the worst offender for me is the Kurdish states that only got cored because I formed a nation. You can literally not core those. I had around 60% compliance in most of them, and I needed 70% to core them, and it's 1943. It's just annoying, and the decisions don't work how they were intended to. All of that being said, Turan is gonna get a 2 out of 10. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a very OP nation to form. It's quite a challenging one if you want to get all the cores, but it just loses so many points just because you have to jump through 20 million hoops in order to achieve it. And because Paradox just refuses to fix the Turkish focus tree. But anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching this far. I hope you did not lose your mind while watching this and not understanding where forming the Ottoman Empire comes. If you did, what can I say, I gotcha. And I also want to thank my Patreons: Flossie, Tomilea1, Arctic, CJ, Madra, and Devante. I hope I said that right. I hope everybody had fun, and until next time, don't forget, don't play Turkey. It's not fun. You're not gonna have fun. Bye.